the risky plays taken by your end,
So I'll give you one example. In 2008, I was going to play a world championship match against Kramnik. And when I was thinking about the prospect of playing him, I realized that he was very, very good against what I regularly do, against my main opening expertise, which, without getting very technical, all my life I've started with the king's pawn. And Kramnik was very good at suffocating the play there. In a sense, instead of getting the free-flowing tactical game that I like to get, I would get this kind of static maneuvering game that I'm not very good at. And he had the ability to push the game into that channel. It felt kind of hopeless. And I thought, well, let me do something totally different. Let me play something that I don't normally play, which is the Queen's Pawn Opening. And I realized that against the Queen's Pawn Opening, he would not be, the positions would be more to my stylistic liking. But the big risk was, I don't have a lifetime of experience in that. So I would be in unfamiliar territory all the time. All the time, I would have the feeling, even if I had been working, I would have the feeling that the correct move wouldn't come instantly to me. I would need time to figure it out. So you lose some degree of intuition, because intuition is based on what you normally regularly do. Nonetheless, I decided that it was more important for me to feel at home in the position, even at the cost of having to be in unfamiliar territory. In fact, I even thought that being in unfamiliar territory would help me concentrate more, because it's easier to be focused when you sense danger everywhere. And so it might force me to. It's a kind of vague justification, but I just felt in my heart this was the right decision. And this is what I say, that adaptability, flexibility, risk-taking, improvisation are not, none of those things mean that you have to be badly prepared or you have to do something for the first time. You can rehearse it at home. So I knew that I would have at least 7 or 8 months to practice this new situation. And that's what I did. So for the next 7 or 8 months, every time I look at a chess position, I think, if I was dropped into a chessboard, into a game in this position, how would I react? And you try to get a sense of that. Then you check with your trainers, how did I do? They said, no, lousy, you missed all these things. And you think, okay, next time I got to do better. And then you give yourself time. Slowly, I found that I was able to deal better and better with these situations. I was able to develop some ideas that I could play, and I had to know my material inside out. So I had to look like someone who had a good intuition in the Queen's Pawn Opening.